In case you missed it, we wrapped up this week's news for you. The Duterte Youth Party List filed a resolution urging the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas to remove the divisive image of former Senator Ninoy Aquino on the 500 peso bill. Representative Dushel Marie Cardema called to replace Aquino's image with a nationalistic symbol instead, saying this will help bring back spirit of unity in the country. President Duterte has ordered the suspension of e-sabong or online cockfighting operations in the country.
It was working against our values and yung impact sa pamilya pati sa tao. Ang labas na hindi na natutulog yung mga sabongero 24 hours.
President Duterte has designated Police Lieutenant General Vicente Danao as the officer in charge of the Philippine National Police. Danao will replace General Jonardo Carlos, who will retire on May 8. 12 popular senatorial candidates have earned the much-coveted endorsement of the influential religious group Iglesia Ni Cristo. The list includes former Vice President Jejomar Binay, Taguig Representative Alan Peter Cayetano, former Senator J.V. Ejercito, former Police Chief Guillermo Eleazar, Sorsogon Governor Francis Escudero, former Senator Jinggoy Estrada, Senator Sherwin Gatchalian, Antique Representative Loren Legarda, Actor Robin Padilla, Senator Joel Villanueva, former DPWH Secretary Mark Villar, and Senator Juan Miguel Zubiri. With less than a week before the national elections, the religious group Iglesia Ni Cristo announced their support for Uniteam standard bearers Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and Sara Duterte Carpio. The Uniteam thanked the INC for the endorsement.
Ang pagpili sa amin ni Apo Bongbong Marcos bilang mga kandidato na inyong sinusuportahan sa pagkapresidente at vice-presidente sa darating na halalan ay isang malaking karangalan na may kaakibat na hamong nakatuon sa aming kakayahang mapag-isa ang bansa. Mapagbuklod ang mga Pilipino at maitawid ang sambayanan sa krisis na dulot ng pandemya.
While the Commission on Elections is strictly monitoring vote-buying tactics of poll candidates, Comelec Commissioner George Garcia also warned the public that vote selling is also an election offense that may lead to serious punishments before the law.
Hindi lang po vote buying ang pinaparusahan, pati po vote selling. Di po ba? So dapat po alam ng mga kababayan na yan, na kapag kayo nagbenta, maliban sa binebenta nyo kinabukasan, binebenta nyo rin ang sarili nyo, baka pwede rin po kayo makulong, 1 hanggang 6 na taon po na pagkakakulong yan. Ito po i-consider na tinatawag na election offense.
The Department of the Interior and Local Government is all set for their preparations in the upcoming polls. Apart from maintaining peace and order on Election Day, the DILG has also kept COVID measures in place. DILG Yusek Epimaco Dinsing said a health desk will be available in every polling precinct.
So magkakaroon ho doon ng mga temperature checking, titingnan yung ating mga kababayan kung sila ba inilalagnat or sila ay sinisipon or inuubo. Pagbibigyan naman sila ay magkakaroon ng symptoms checking.
The Comelec has clarified that vaccination cards, negative COVID swab tests, and face shields will not be required in polling places. However, the use of face masks will be strictly implemented to avoid COVID spread. This year's candidates for the country's next chief executive are set for their final campaign blow before the May 9 polls. Unity presidential candidate Ferdinand Marcos Jr. will hold his campaign sortie in Pasay City. Kakamping standard bearer Leni Robredo's meeting the avance will be set in Ayala Avenue in Makati City. Senator Manny Pacquiao has headed to his hometown in General Santos City. Aksyon Demokratiko presidential candidate Isko Moreno's event will be at Moriones in Tondo, Manila. Meanwhile, Senator Ping Lacson has opted to hold his usual kumustahan in Carmona, Cavite. To give way for the national and local polls, President Duterte has declared May 9 a special non-working holiday to encourage more Filipino voters to participate in the election day. The Comelec expects around 65 million registered voters to show up on the May 9 polls.